Today, we're going to dive into a really powerful story. It's one that gets right to the heart of what it takes to completely transform your life, and it all starts with one of the most fundamental questions we can ask ourselves. I mean, really think about it. Is it just luck? Raw talent? Maybe the resources you're born with? Or could it be something deeper? Something that's actually 100% within our own control? Well, the answer might just lie in a simple but really profound observation made decades ago. Napoleon Hill, in his classic Think and Grow Rich, just boiled it all down to this one idea. What you think about, you become. It's such a simple sentence, right? But the implications, they're incredible. And to really see this powerful idea in action, let's jump into a story about someone who started with absolutely nothing, but somehow managed to change everything. All right, so let's set the scene. Our story kicks off with a man whose entire world, his whole identity really, was trapped by what you might call a beggar's mindset. He could only see himself through the lens of what he didn't have. So, picture this, a super busy, chaotic train station. Day in and day out, this guy's entire survival depends on the charity of total strangers. His focus isn't on creating anything or producing anything, it's just on receiving. His whole reality is shaped by lack, but one day, that reality was about to get completely turned on its head. And right here, in the middle of his everyday routine, is where everything changes. It all comes down to one unexpected encounter, a single conversation that's going to challenge his entire world and really get our story moving. So he spots this really well-dressed, confident-looking man stepping onto the platform. And he thinks, okay, this is my chance, hoping for a decent handout. He goes up to him, handout, but instead of getting a coin, he gets something he absolutely did not see coming. Can you imagine hearing that? I mean, it's not just a no. It's a question that challenges his entire way of life. It just cuts right to the core of who he thinks he is. He's startled, confused, and he says he has nothing to give. And that's when the businessman lays out his own personal philosophy. The idea here is so simple, but it's incredibly profound. Exchange. The businessman isn't trying to be cruel. He just operates on a very clear principle of value for value. And with those words, he gets on his train, leaving the beggar just standing there, completely stunned. But that single interaction, it just planted the seed of a brand new, powerful idea. Now, this is the real turning point of the whole story. That one challenging question forces him to look at the world in a completely new way. It's like a seismic shift from a mindset of just taking to one of giving. For 2 whole days, the businessman's words are just echoing in his mind. He doesn't beg at all. He just thinks, if you want to receive, you must first give. The logic makes sense, but the how seems impossible. I mean, what could he, a man with nothing to his name, possibly offer anyone? And then, as he's sitting there, probably feeling pretty hopeless, he sees them. A simple patch of wildflowers growing right there near the tracks. And it's that classic aha moment. An idea literally blooms in his mind. It's not much, sure, but it's something. He finally has a product. He finally has something of value to offer in an exchange. So he creates this new little system, and it's brilliant because it's so simple. He picks a few flowers, and now, for every coin someone gives him, he gives them a flower in return. And the results? They're immediate. People's faces light up. They react with joy. And what's even crazier, his donations actually start to grow. He's not just taking anymore, he's part of an exchange. And this simple little act starts to change everything. This simple act of exchange kicks off a powerful chain reaction. See, this new way of doing things isn't just about making a little more money. It's about a deep, fundamental shift in his identity. It's the transformation from a beggar into a businessman. So one day, guess who he sees again? The very same businessman. But this time is totally different. He rushes over, but not with his hand out asking for a donation. He approaches with a proud business proposition. He isn't asking for charity anymore. He's making a sale. And the businessman's response? Well, it's the key that unlocks his entire potential. He doesn't just buy a flower. He validates the transformation. He actually names it. He says, "You have become a businessman." Hearing those words from the very same person who first challenged him, it changes his entire view of himself. And this moment, it just illustrates the two opposing mindsets perfectly, doesn't it? On the one hand, you had the old beggar's mindset, which was all about lack, all about taking. But the new businessman's mindset, that's all about creating value and having a fair exchange. It's the same person, but he's operating from a completely different internal reality now. And here's the crucial part. Once his identity shifted, his actions had to follow. He finally got the secret. He wasn't some charity case. He was earning his money. And with that powerful realization, he makes a huge decision. He leaves the station for good, shedding that old identity completely. So where does this powerful new identity actually lead him? Well, this is where we see the final incredible lesson. Our thoughts don't just influence our actions, they literally shape our reality. Let's take a look at the amazing results of this mental shift. The transformation is it's shockingly fast. On day 1, he gets the challenge that flips his perspective. Just 2 days after that, he takes his first real action, offering those flowers. And then a mere 6 months later, the transformation is complete. They meet one last time at that very same station. But the circumstances could not be more different. The businessman can hardly believe what he's seeing. The man in front of him is not a beggar. He's a well-dressed, successful flower seller who's now traveling to expand his own business. They meet, finally, as equals. And when the businessman asks him what changed, our hero delivers the core wisdom of this whole story. He says it wasn't really about the flowers or even the money. The potential was inside him the entire time. The only thing that truly changed was how he saw himself. And you know what? That's the takeaway for all of us. This story isn't just about one guy's journey. It's about the incredible power of our own self-perception. Your life, your circumstances, your entire future, they are all profoundly shaped by the story you tell yourself about who you are. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Just for a moment, forget about what you have or what you don't have. Forget your current circumstances. The real question is, who do you see yourself as? Because as this story shows us, changing that one answer might just be the only thing that really matters.